Hey, welcome to Volvo's Irvine office. This is where I work and spend a lot of my time here at the company. Why don't you come inside and I'll show you around a little bit. So just adjacent to our lobby, we have a conference room, which is where we have our end of the month, beginning of the month, and weekly meetings. We actually have Brad Moorhead in charge of our retail development for the Western Region office in here.
Hi there, Mark. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, good.
This is really where the magic happens. This is where the team works together, which makes it easy and fun, because I can always just turn around to my desk and ask someone a question. I'm texting the rest of the group right now. I think it'll be really fun for us to go to an event called Cars and Coffee tomorrow morning. It'll be an early morning, but I think they'll have a great time.
4 new employees at Volvo Cars were given a mission. Together, they will explore our company from the inside. Our explorers are in the USA to get some insights on how we make business. They start off in Los Angeles, California, where Mark shows them one of his favorite events, cars and coffee.
Yeah. This event happens every Saturday. Everyone parks their cars and a lot of people know each other. It's just a fun event to come to. It's completely free and open to the public, and anyone can take their car here and hang out. So it's a fun time.
It's been a long time, buddy. Yeah. You look good.
Man, this thing has been going everywhere.
You look good.
It takes one to know one.
Especially when you're that old.
Are we having fun yet, or what?
So tell us a bit about your car.
There you go.
Oh, that's an old car. That's an old car. It's a 62, as you can tell. One of the oldest ones out here.
Sorry for asking, would it be okay to try to sit in it? Or?
Help yourself.
Yeah. Could you?
Definitely.
Okay. Thank you. It would be really cool. I'm gonna be careful.
Okay, be careful.
It's cool. See how I get out from this? Which lever is opening the door? Maybe you can open the door from the outside,
You don't
Nana.
have to do that. No, it opens from inside. Just pull the handle back. First time in
This one?
Yeah, just pull it back and
Thank you.
his first time. Must be his first time in a Volvo. First time in 1800.
After an early morning looking at cars, drinking coffee and talking to people, it's time to dig into this episode's theme, business.
Oh, Nana! I'll do it.
To achieve good profitability is important for Volvo Cars. It enables us to invest in new cars and future technologies such as autonomous drive, electrification and connectivity. High profitability also creates a buffer so that we can remain cost-effective even if demand weakens. And it reflects positively on our brand. People want to buy products from successful and financially healthy companies. Before leaving Cars and Coffee, Mark introduces the others to a first mission.
One of you is going to have some experience doing some sales work and going to try to sell a Volvo.
Wow. Cool.
And the way that we're going to decide who does that is you guys are going to draw sticks. Who's got the shortest one?
Okay, that is
Anton.
It's me.
Anton.
Going from engineering to salesman. Cool.
Hi, Alyssa. Nice to meet you.
I'm Anton. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Anton. I will show you around today.
Yeah.
We can start with just knowing the day in the life of a sales consultant. So
Good.
if you'd like, we can sit over here in our seating area if you have any questions for me.
Anton's mission is to meet a customer on his own. so he needs all the advice he can get from Alyssa.
Oh, well, since it's your first time, I'd probably take it really slow, but definitely understand what they're looking for, what their desires are. If it's a family, they're probably going to be looking at more towards an XC90. So just really hone in on what they want for themselves and their families maybe, and then kind of decide that and get them in the right vehicle.
Without Anton knowing about it, Alyssa's colleague is waiting outside.
So I actually work here. I'm the new car sales manager, but today I'm going into the showroom to pretend that I'm a customer to challenge Anton. So we're gonna go in now.
So it looks like we have a client out there, so you're gonna be on your own.
Okay.
Good luck, and if you have any questions, I may answer them for you.
Thank you.
Hi. Thank you.
I'm Anton.
I'm Michael.
Nice to
Pleasure
meet
to
you.
meet you. Thank you. So I was walking by and I saw the XC90.
Yeah.
So we're expecting a second child. So I wanted to check out the 90.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to sit down first and have a beverage? Or you
Sure.
Wanna,
Yeah.
That was, I think it went well in the beginning with the greeting, offering a beverage.
Okay. Can we look at that car outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go and have a look. That's it.
And this happens to be my wife's favorite color.
Oh, great. But then when he started asking questions about the cars, which I didn't know that much about.
Technology package that you can get,
Yeah.
that's standard in
How do
this?
you get out of this?
And what's the city safety? And what is the range of the hybrid? What is the range of the hybrid? How do you put the third row up?
Alyssa, help. Alyssa, help.
Oh yeah, so how do I get back there?
You have to jump over the seat.
Do you really?
Yeah, no? No? The third row seat, he asked if how we put it up so he can get back to the third row. You jump over the seat. He was like, oh, that's a deal breaker for me. I don't want to do that. And then it turned out you can easily fold up the seat and just walk into the third row. Thanks to Alyssa, we worked that out.
Anton's challenge is over, and it's time to let him know who he's really talking to.
I am Michael Giorgio. I'm actually the new car sales manager here at this dealership. So.
Okay.
So you were punked.
I just realized how little I know about the actual cars inside. Much respect to the salespersons who have to learn all this and meet the customer and answer all these questions.
I did think that he needs to work on his product knowledge a little bit, just really knowing what makes the product, knowing more about, the features of the technology, knowing the seats, especially since the gentleman had a family, knowing how to move those seats. But other than that, he did fantastic.
Lesson learned. To sell the product, you have to know it very well. To be present with manufacturing in North America is also important for our business. Already in the first episode of Volvo Cars Explorers, we learned from the CEO that we should produce where we sell. And that's why the next stop for the Explorers is at Volvo Cars' newest plant, just outside Charleston, South Carolina.
We're about 25 to 30 minutes outside of Charleston, South Carolina, here at the beginnings of the first ever Volvo manufacturing facility in the United States. We can see here that every construction's underway, and there's a lot of new people here working on the project to get things up and running. So this is really exciting for me, especially being from the United States, seeing this here spring up and really take life.
The plant in Charleston will start production of the new Volvo S60 next year. Later on, the next generation XC90 will also be built here.
Okay, so now we're going to go inside so I can introduce you to Katarina Fjording, who is our vice president for the project operations here. Okay?
Hi, I'm Anton. Hi. Nice to meet you.
So, welcome.
Thank you.
It's a very cool journey you get to do, right?
Yeah.
So, but this is probably one of the coolest stops you will ever make. This is something very historical. We've been talking about this for a really long time to do a production unit in the US, and now we're here. Part of doing this is it's a little bit like a dream come true. There's many of us who thought for a really long time we should have a production facility here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
No, you have to do the American way now. Are you ready? Yes! All right, let's go. Coming up here, we actually had an on-site concrete factory. And that saves the environment, not driving concrete back and forth, saves time. Putting a manufacturing footprint in place here is extremely important, not just from a financial perspective for us where we limit our currency exposure and also increasing localization degrees, so import taxes, etc. But it's also sending a very strong message to our customers and also our dealers that we are serious about this market.
The tour is over, and it's time for the explorers to sum up the experience.
Pretty cool that we have plants in all regions, and we have very wide footprints.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
What I thought was the most amazing thing about this facility in particular was how large the footprint of the facility is here. It really shows that this project is a serious one. And the investment here in the U.S. is going to be here for the long haul.
We're not going to go away, and we're not going to pull away from things. We are here to stay.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. Sat on the sea